I'm Dr. Danielle Crane. I'm a clinical psychologist, and today I have 3 tips for managing dissociative identity disorder. The first one is a book. And that's because it's really useful to have some method of communication between you and the other personalities. The most common one that we recommend is some sort of handover book, like please can you add chocolate to the shopping list? Or it could be younger personalities drawing you pictures if they can't write yet. Or letting you know when the next psychology appointment is. It means that you can start to build up a relationship with those different personalities and find ways to work together with them, rather than not really knowing what's going on whilst you're dissociated. It can take quite a while to build up that communication. I recommend writing in the front of the handover book what it's for and maybe some ground rules. So maybe agreeing that you're not going to write about traumatic memories in that book, that it is just for day-to-day kind of handovers. It might also be that you agree that it's a confidential thing that you're not going to share with other people outside of your system as well. Second one is headphones. And the reason I've picked this is because my second tip is about always assuming that the other personalities are listening, and trying to show them respect. So sometimes I've had clients refer to certain personalities as being the kind of angry one or the bad one or the evil personality. And a lot of the time it's out of misunderstanding that personality's perspective or the difficulties they're struggling with or what their intentions are. And saying those things about them can be really detrimental to the relationship. Whereas if you always assume that the other personalities are listening and you're mindful about the words that you use to describe them and you try to consider their perspective and try to be careful about what you say about them, then that's going to demonstrate some level of respect and they're more likely to respect you in return. My final tip is toy. And this is because the final tip is about trying to take into account the other personality's needs. So if you know that you've got child personalities, making sure that actually you have comfort items that they might want, or you have books and toys so that they have things to distract them when perhaps they're distressed. Or for older personalities, it might be that there's a particular food or drink that they really like that you never have in the house and they find that frustrating. So trying to take into account their preferences when you're writing the shopping list. Or it might be that one of them really likes nature and might want an opportunity to sometimes go for a walk in the woods. So trying to be aware of their needs and what's important to them and their interests, and allowing time and space and resources for that will help those personalities to cope a bit better and be a bit happier, and will also help you develop a better relationship with them. Obviously, there's many more things I can recommend in relation to DID, but these 3 are a really good starting point.